coronavirus pandemic has had devastating consequences for lives and livelihoods in Zimbabwe and around the world, while also dramatically cutting down carbon dioxide emissions. In many countries, governments are now looking towards a recovery as the pandemic's first wave slowly recedes, with plans for economic stimulus worth trillions of dollars. Yet, as the economies pick up pace, emissions are beginning to rebound, and huge stimulus plans will have consequences for CO2 emissions, even if they do not explicitly target climate change. As a result, voices from the International Energy Agency, IEA, economists and climate change activists are among those that have called for green recovery that builds back better by cutting down CO2 emissions as well as building a new green and sustainable economy. Simply put, a green economy is a resource-efficient and socially inclusive system that benefits both humans and nature. This means building our economy to benefit society as well as the environment, serving the needs of the present without threatening the quality of life of the future. It means not returning to a system that was built on the corporate plunder of nature, where everything was seen as commodity at a price tag. Renewable energy can curb the rise in global temperatures by reducing the energy industry's carbon dioxide emissions by over 70%. Chief Executive Officer of the World Resources Institute said, "As the world looks to recover from the current health and economic crisis, we face a choice. We can pursue a modern, clean, healthy energy system, or we can go back to the old polluting ways of business. We must choose the former. Government policies must be put in place to avoid an investment hiatus in the energy transition." Dr. Fatih Birol warned, "We should not allow today's crisis to compromise the clean energy transition. We have an important window of opportunity. We need to seize this opportunity as the world, and importantly as Zimbabwe. We are responsible for the present and the future, and we need to hold our government accountable." A green recovery is essential, especially as we emerge from this crisis. We will benefit economically, environmentally, and socially if we focus on clean energy. Zimbabwe is blessed with sunlight, and investing in solar power should be a major government priority instead of supporting polluting coal plants. Aligning economic stimulus and policy packages with climate goals is crucial for a long-term, viable, healthy Zimbabwean economy. COVID-19 has presented us with unusual environmental benefits: cleaner air, lower carbon emissions, a respite for wildlife. Now, the big question is, what are we going to do to capitalize on this opportunity? We must put people and planet before profits. We as the FZW are going to play our part. We will be actively involved in the green economy debate in the weeks, months, and years to come. We will use journalism to investigate the prospects of a new Green Deal and amplify the arguments for authorities in our country and region to consider as they lead us out of this crisis. We have one focus on shedding the light on the next move and also giving ideas on how we can take the next step to create a better environment. We will give our followers and the nation access to factual information on the next steps and information on why we need to go green, how to go green, and how to be actively involved in fighting for a better and more just economy. We will cover individual efforts and communities in Zimbabwe who are fearless, taking a stand for future generations and preservation of human life on Earth. We want their stories to inspire hope for a better and greener future.